This is better than Christmas. The singing, the presents, the faces, the best clothes. No competition, no. Choosing to do all we can to acknowledge this most amazing event, the event that changed how we mark time. We always say, or at least for 18 years we've said, that all are welcome. And that is a beautiful sign of our faith. That it isn't something we just keep for ourselves, but it's something we hand on in our smile, in our words, in our encouragement, in the ways we offer help to those who are in need. A little story from an Irishman. A story about a photojournalist who was returning after many years away to Papua New Guinea, where she had grown up. She had taken pictures of remote areas of jungle. When she lived there as a child, her parents had worked as medics or missionaries among a nomadic tribal group who moved between homelands depending on the season. She recalled the language of her youth, a language she learned from her friends. There was no word for hello in this local language in Papua New Guinea. Instead, upon seeing someone, one simply said, "You are here." And the answer in response is, "Yes, I am." Try it. Very good. But there's something beautiful about that. There's something about knowing where we are grounded. And I've been here for 18 years, as I've said, and you've been coming for many of you, many more years before I ever arrived. And there'll be many more coming after. But I hope that that spirit of welcome, that spirit of acknowledging people, no matter, even if they speak with strange accents, and you've been very welcoming to strange accents. Because that should be the hallmark of the follower of Christ. Time changed. The disciples, the apostles of Jesus changed. Something happened on that first Easter Sunday that marked their life and changed it completely. And I've been thinking over the last few days of the empty tomb. And I've been thinking how many, since that first Easter Sunday, that first Easter, how many have gone into that tomb in baptism? Because that's what we say it is. Dying with Christ. And those followers of Jesus were so transformed that they were willing to give their lives. They were willing to give all because they had encountered a love that is eternal, a love that is not meant just for ourselves, but to be shared, a love that's meant to guide our every step, our every word, our every action. It's a tall order, isn't it? That's why we have confession. Because we know the love that we acknowledge in God is greater than any love that you and I, if we put it all together in a pile, it still would be nothing in comparison to the love and the mercy of God. And last night, we had 3 more people go into the tomb, went into the waters of the font, and came out smiling. But this year the water was warm. It's a joy to be here. It's a joy to see so many of you wanting to come together and acknowledge your faith in a love that's stronger than death. I must confess, I was a little bit anxious during the week. I thought, now, is the golf going to win out? And I actually thought it might. But obviously, it hasn't, and it didn't at 8 o'clock either. And so you come here in faith, and I hope in this place you feel love. I hope that your witness being here is something that permeates your life. It's not something we dust off every Sunday morning or Saturday evening or Sunday evening, but something that we wear, so to speak, in our actions, our words, our smiles. That every gesture is an acknowledgement of a God of love and wanting to share that love. And we know that's sometimes exceptionally hard. But we believe in a God who rose from the dead. So the body of Jesus Christ, a mystery we will hopefully realize more fully one day. But that body, still with the signs of love. And as Oscar Wilde said in one of his fairy stories to his children, when talking about the gardener and looking at the wounds in his feet and in his hands, he said, these are the wounds of love. And I know that many of you bear the wounds of love. Your scars might not be visible, but I know from looking among you over 18 years, the difficulties, the sadness, the death that you may have experienced. But still you come. You might come with a handkerchief at times or a tissue, because that's the way we are as mortals. We're given to emotion, and that's a beautiful expression of our faith. Sometimes tears of joy, sometimes tears of sorrow, but all are welcome here. See if you remember. You are here. And I praise God and thank you for it. Please like, subscribe, or comment below.